let's get into the video that got everybody talking right now. Here you go right here. Lil Wayne.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay, I want to say I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there.
Yeah.
Your words turn into...
You definitely got a lot of support. You definitely got a lot of support. A lot of people came out and support that you should be the performer.
That hurt. Hurt a lot.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot.
Oh, my God. That's so sad.
I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown.
That is terrible.
And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that.
You got a point. You got a point there. I respect that. I respect that.
You know, I thought there was nothing better than that spot.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody never said that it was just going to be guaranteed yours. This was all just what we felt.
A whole lot. But y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity.
Damn, man. Damn, Wayne.
Shit, you guys reminded me that.
Oh my God, y'all, this is sad. This is just sad.
And that's an amazing reality. So, like I said, it broke me.
Damn.
And
I really feel his pain. Like, did y'all hear like the sadness in this man's voice?
Thanks to all my peers, my friends, my family, my homies on the sports television, everybody repping me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I let all of y'all down by not getting that opportunity.
No. Oh, no.
I'm working on me. And I'm working. So, thank you.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
My platform in my city. And, so it hurt. It hurt a whole lot.
I know.
But y'all...
You can feel it. You can literally hear.
Y'all are fucking amazing. It made me feel like shit not getting this opportunity. And when I felt like shit, you guys reminded me that I ain't shit without y'all. And that's an amazing reality.
Okay, so he's really, really genuine in how he feels in the reaction and the response that the public gave to him not being a performer. You can truly hear how hurt and how sad that he is. The deafness in his voice was just like a broken man. Like he said, he's broken, and he really, I can feel the pain just literally coming through the video and coming through his voice. And it's just sad, man. Like, it's just fucking sad. Like, the whole thing was just a whole sad situation. And yeah, this could have been a moment for Wayne. This definitely could have been a moment. And I love how he owned up that he was not entitled to be the headliner of this year just because he's from New Orleans and just because he's Wayne. And he put himself in that mindset, and he's even more let down because when you put yourself in the mindset of, oh, this is yours, and this is yours, and you know it's yours, you know you got that shit in the can, and then you just get let down to this huge degree. It's just really, really sad, man. And I feels like Wayne got on his camera and this is the first time that I've ever truly seen him bare his soul to that degree. And I respect him for coming on here and just speaking about how he felt, about how it made him feel about not being a performer. No one's saying that Kendrick Lamar does not deserve to be on the performing in as a headliner, because he does. He does. Kendrick is he's the shit, man. Like, ain't nobody gonna take nothing away from Kendrick. Like, Kendrick is the fucking bull. But this just go around, it just was a missed opportunity. And at this point, Wayne even being involved with the Super Bowl is just completely tainted. It's just so much negative energy, and like the whole thing has just left a nasty taste in everybody's mouth about Lil Wayne even performing at this point. So even if they was to try to include him at this point, it wouldn't even look right. It would look like, God damn, y'all felt bad for my nigga Wayne, so y'all just added him to the stage when y'all never really wanted him there. And that, what the fuck would that be? That would just be a huge letdown to the fans, and a huge letdown to Lil Wayne himself. He deserves his own headlining. Now, even if they try to give him his own headlining, and he headlines it next year or a few years down the line, people are always going to remember how they did not choose him when they had the Super Bowl in his hometown, and how the public reacted, and the big outrage that it caused. And then now with him even responding. So I saw a lot of people reacting online saying that, okay, this is just, at this point, it's going too far. Like, this is just tainting Kendrick Lamar's moment, and this is just watering his moment down. And at this point, and I can see where people is coming from with that, but so what? So what? What are the things that are being said are the things that needed to be said. The way that people came out in support of Wayne, he needed to see that he is still beloved within the hip-hop industry. Now, yeah, you got people saying Wayne ain't relevant no more. Wayne ain't run shit at all. He ain't the one that held shit down in 2024. He hasn't been a representation of 2024. And I think with him speaking out in this video, he even acknowledged that to some degree, because he said he's working on himself. He's working on becoming better. And whatever that could be, far as music-wise, far as contributing to hip-hop wise, far as his health-wise, or whatever that could be, working on himself, hopefully he is taking care of himself. Overall, it was really, really sad to see him just see a man come up on here and be broken like that. God damn, nobody really, really likes to see that now. We want men to be vulnerable and whatnot, but y'all know it's just, when we do see it, it just looks really, really sad, and just really looks fucked up and whatnot. So, overall, man, shout out to Wayne. You should have been a performer, but hopefully, like, we can just support Kendrick Lamar, and the energy could hopefully shift at some point and whatnot, because it is just a whole nasty taste in everybody's mouth about Lil Wayne being a performer. And I wouldn't even want that shit if I was Wayne, if they was to try to get that shit to him and whatnot. And as far as Kendrick Lamar, imagine how Kendrick feels in all of this, knowing that he got to go hit that stage and all of this outrage and whatnot. If I was Kendrick, in a way, like, damn, would I even want to do it too? Now, yeah, he's going to go up there and do it, and I'm sure he's going to go put on an amazing performance. But yeah, like, you got a huge amount of people that are in support of Wayne being a performer, but you also have a huge amount of people that are in support of Kendrick Lamar being a performer. So, I really didn't like the fact that people was coming out and saying, this is somebody's tweet that they came out with, and they had pretty much said, so Beyonce and Jay-Z can cry about not getting, but Wayne can't be upset about not getting a Super Bowl. And I felt that, because Wayne is entitled to feel how he feels as well. Wayne's feelings matter, and I'm happy that he spoke out, because a lot of celebrities, especially at his degree and at his level, would not have even spoken out. They wouldn't even said nothing. They would have just took it on the chin. And but I'm glad that he sees that he still has the support. Another point that people was making about why Wayne why should we even care is because it's a lot of interviews out there where Wayne is not in support of Black lives. He's pretty much saying fuck Black Lives Matter. None of that shit matters to me, and I'm a representation of black excellence. And if y'all can't see that Black Lives Matter because I'm a rich nigga and and this, that, and third. And he also has lyrics within his music and things that are a bit colorist. Preference for lighter skin over darker skin and red bone this and red bone that. And, so he has things that he has said that have been not in so support of black people. So there's a lot of people out there saying that why should we even care? And to that I say, hey, everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. And y'all have a big point with that being said, because if he don't give a fuck about us, why should we give a fuck about him not being performed? And why should we give a fuck about how he feel about anything? And he, black man or not, like if a black, all folk ain't kin folk. So if you ain't going to be standing in solidarity with us, why should we just rally around just because boo-hoo, you ain't get the fucking Super Bowl, but you still rich and your life is still a lot better than a whole lot of other black people within the country and whatnot. So why should we give a fuck, Wayne? Why? And when you throw that in the mix, yes, it can taint things. It taint things for me a little bit. So I completely just separated that and just looked at it just from a straight music perspective. Musically, Wayne has a catalog. People say that he doesn't, but I believe that he does. No, I can't think of any fucking songs off the top of my head because Wayne got so many goddamn songs and so many things on mixtapes and shit like that. So, yeah. But if you know, you know. Wayne should definitely have his respect, and I think he should have been on the fucking Super Bowl that and whatnot. So Nicki Minaj, she also spoke out. She ended up penning a whole letter and commenting on his page. And she ended up saying, shit, this was a whole long ass thing. And I ain't about to read this long ass thing. But she pretty much said, this too shall pass. But what you have done for hip hop culture will remain. It will stand the test of time. Many times, our greatest and most dehumanizing test is just a way for God to get the glory. You were simply used in a war of egos, temporary power. Now, every day, these wicked people are spending money to circulate the worst of you. But the Lord will nullify each and say every single intent. And not only will it return to the sender, not only will it return to the sender, it will be replaced with the best of you. You are human, they are not, and never will be perfect. And when they go out of their way to circulate the worst of human beings, the worst of them shall too. Nikki, you be fucking going off. The worst of them shall be circulated and magnified too. It will be their demise, and the Lord has warned them for this. Nikki. Oh my God. Every time she brought, like, Nikki be fucking going off. That's my girl. But God damn. We got to bring the Lord into everything. Like, you didn't just crucified a fan and just said, you will suffer to a fucking. Oh man, I get it. I love the energy and I love the support for her brother and for somebody that she loves and respect. That is to be commended and that is to be respected and loved and adored. But goddamn, I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit too fucking much. But yeah, man, I love how Nicki loves Lil Wayne, and That's what Nicki had to say. I'm not about to go deep into all that. That's pretty much what Nicki Minaj had to say about the whole Lil Wayne situation. And shout out to Wayne. You should have been a performer. And it is what it is right now, man. It just, unfortunately, we just gonna have to deal with the fact that Kendrick Lamar is the performer, and we'll see where Kendrick bands to the stage. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. If you take the whole Lil Wayne factor out of the situation, Kendrick Lamar is a well-deserved performer who does deserve to have the Super Bowl as well.